And I told you that in the Old Testament, the stories of the people, the places, and even the things were all foreshadows that pointed to the spiritual principles and things that were available for the people who choose Jesus Christ. Now listen to this. In the Old Testament, in Deuteronomy chapter 31, God told his people that they are to take a particular day to keep a Sabbath rest, and that this would be a covenant between God's people who kept this Sabbath rest and God. This would be a covenant between them. And he also said that if anybody would not keep the Sabbath rest, they will be put to death. Well, when you go into the New Testament, the book of Colossians chapter 2 says, don't let any man judge you of a holy day or a Sabbath day. And that's because the Bible says that Jesus Christ becomes our Sabbath. He has become our Sabbath rest. And so there is a particular day that we celebrate the Sabbath on a Saturday, but now we are under the message of grace that it may not be Saturday for you. It may be Monday. It may be Tuesday. But so he says, don't let a man judge you in a religious sense. But the principle is still there for all people. Still take the Sabbath day of rest. God said this will be a covenant between him and his people forever. Now I want to talk to you about the whole point of that if they don't keep the Sabbath rest in the Old Testament, they were put to death. Today, God is saying that if you work 6 days, and you take a day off, there will be a blessing upon you because of your obedience in keeping this principle. Work 6 days, take 1 day off. And I guarantee you today, if you decide to work 7 days a week, you may not die physically, but there are things around you that are dying. Your relationship with your children or your ability to be a good father or mother will slowly die. Your ability to be a good husband or wife, if you're working 7 days a week and not taking a day of rest, will slowly die. Your health would even suffer if you work 6 days a week and 7 days a week and don't take rest. So I told you that those stories were foreshadows for spiritual principles that are still true today for all of God's people. Work 6 days, take a day of rest. It still applies today. The Bible is one continuous book that is full of wisdom and truths for God's people, or for all people who choose Jesus.